7 points. That is that will help him if there's a countback. So Holder on the inside here. Got an outstanding chance of making the semis.
Here we go. Oh, Pawlicki.
Oh, he'd be out.
Pawlicki again.
Well, has he got a warning though?
He got a warning. He got a warning. Yeah. So
he may well get
excluded. Got to go here.
He may well.
That is if the referee deems him to be the cause of the stoppage. Unsatisfactory start. I can confirm he is already a warning, and the white light is on, which means that Piotr Pawlicki is disqualified from a race where he is on 7 points. That may cost him a place in the semi-finals. Mate Kush, we're told, is a man who is going to come in. Not quite sure about that. I thought Joseph Frank was due in next. But there you go. If you're taking it in turns with the reserves, I would have thought that Joseph Frank would be next in line.
Well, he looks resigned there. He's going to be.
It is Frank. I was told. Kush,
yeah.
Okay.
So, but he's not happy.
No.
He's not happy, but in truth, he's only got himself to blame. He did jump there, and there's no doubt that it was quite clear, and the new regulation does state quite clearly that if you've got a warning, it carries through the meeting, and that's the first time we've seen a rider excluded for anticipating the start for the second time. Shame for Pawlicki, because he's riding so well and had every chance of making the semi-finals on 7 points, and with his last ride to go. So he'll be kicking himself for that.
Very much so. More drama here in the Marketa Stadium. A reminder, we move on to Horsens in Denmark in a couple of weeks' time for the Casa Arena, which is also the home of Horsens Football Club. We've had 2 great GPs there. Let's hope it's the same in a fortnight's time. Good racetrack, and hopefully the weather will be kind, as it has been the last 2 years there in Horsens, Denmark. And then we're going to our World Cup break as well, so lots to look forward to. And I can also remind you, back in the UK, that a week on Monday, it is the British Championship final at Bellevue, Manchester, and the winner of that will get the wild card for the British Grand Prix at Cardiff. So that's one to look forward to for British viewers on the 19th of June. Get along there if you can, and get to Manchester to watch that meeting, because the British champion will be the wild card for Cardiff. So, heat number 18, Chris Holder off the inside in red, Bartosz Marslik in gate number 2. Confirmation it is Joseph Frank off gate 3 in white, as I suspected, and Mati Zegar is going off the outside gate.
Yeah, this is an opportunity for Smarslik for sure. And Chris Holder, who had a desperate start to the evening, trudging his way back across the centre green, suddenly he's in a really good opportunity here to make the semi-finals.
Holder's made a good gate there from the inside. Now Holder will go mid-track. That allows Smarslik a chance to dive up the inside here. And coming through is Zegar in yellow as well. Zegar has just pipped Smarslik. The man at the back here is Joseph Frank. But it is Chris Holder who has the lead, and Smarslik has come back through. Oh, this is absolutely chaotic once again. Smarslik in blue, Zegar in yellow. They're just about staying on the bike. But Chris Holder, who crashed earlier and was on the shale and looked in trouble, well, he is on the verge of a semi-final spot, and full credit to him.
Well, he has missed all the fireworks going on behind him, because Smarslik had to work overtime to get the better of Zegar. Zegar now roaring round the outside. Holder's in front with Smarslik coming on really strong. Here comes Zegar again. Oh my goodness, Zegar's through in a second. Must be the 3rd time on there. Fantastic ride, Zegar lifts. Oh, really good stuff for 2nd place.
Oh, come on, boys, be careful, please. It's Chris Holder who's going to take the victory, and Zegar finishes in 2nd.